Good morning. The vote has already been completed. Good morning. We have 4 minutes left before we're joining the practice session, so I'm going to get into the lobby and ready up and take a very quick break. The restroom. Settings. What am I changing? What am I changing? Changing. Audio, right? Radio output device, main output device. Okay, so I can set Jeff to his own output. That's on the same channel Discord's on. We'll do that. I'm going to put him out through the Discord radio output. Now, the device... No. Can we have commentative language as just native? No? Okay. Radio language English. Broadcast mix replicates the F1 engine mix of a TV broadcast. Does not have an effect when used. Classical plays game. Try off. Radio verbosity, everything. Dynamic range, full range. Mute by default multiplayer. Enable subtitle. We'll turn speech up because now speech is on this thing. So when we cut Discord in, Jeff will be coming through the same audio channel, which means he'll be a little bit quieter than me. And when I talk, he'll shut up. Be quiet. I like that. But I do need to find out. I don't think there's a way in-game to change my default microphone, so give me a sec. We'll jump in, we'll ready up. I'm going to quickly change some settings. Pardon me. I'll quickly change some settings to make sure the right microphone is plugged into the game. And then I'll introduce the rest of Discord. We'll head on our break. Hey Rios, welcome in. Ready up? Cool. You know what? I do go to the restroom, but just real quick. Ear trumpet for the rescue. Apparently ear trumpet on my second monitor doesn't work. Ear trumpet on my primary monitor. Oh no, ear trumpet does work, it just delayed. Laggy. Yay. Recording devices, legacy Windows. I am doing well, actually. I slept all day, so I've got a week to fix my sleeping pattern before... Well, we've got half a week to fix my sleeping pattern before Sunday. Then... Well, if I don't, I'm screwed. But slept all day, game all morning. That's the plan today, because... hopefully it works out. This is gonna sound... Okay, I've got like a 20-hour day planned. I don't know how I'm gonna keep the day full. I don't know what we're gonna do during that point. But, starting now, at 3:40 AM, in 12 hours time, we'll be jumping onto Elder Scrolls Online, and there's a house party on NA that I'll be attending. It's a meet and greet, which would be great, because I have only just joined recently to the guild. So we'll be joining my new NA Characters Guild meet and greet. Hopefully we'll run into Taxi and Dali there. You also, that's Dali's second in command. Taxi is the partner of Dali, if you don't know them. Taxi streams a lot of MMOs and is a lovely personality. Absolutely go give her a follow if you haven't met her already. She does hang out in Canada Man's chat as well, and she's a lovely person. Dali doesn't stream as much anymore. I've not seen him online, but you can also find him streaming MMOs as well. Did I misspell that? I might have misspelled that, or he's just not got any activity. Let me double check real quick. I've got... we're about to start! Oh, I've waited too long. Okay. Twitch.tv. Alright, we're in practice. I still gotta take my restroom break. Dali isn't on... Okay. Twitch. Sorry. Don't... I can't find Dali's channel. Show more channels. Click, 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 click. Taxi. Does Taxi have Dali in the about? I'm gonna hunt now. Hella high water. I'm giving Dali a shout out. I'll have to wait a bit. Well, either way, that's the day plan. We're gonna go house party with Taxi and Dali, but I've lost Dali's account. You'll find him over in Taxi's chat either way, but I'll have to give him a shout out afterwards. Oh my good lord, why is my car so green? It's so green! Okay, I do need to go jump. Let's have... No, 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 oh, no, 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 no! This is the most... How did I press every button to drive out and do a lap before... okay. This is fine. This is perfectly fine. We're fine. Let's test the wheel. That was fine. I have to be careful around there. What's with the rearview mirror's frame rate? This truck is fun. I don't know why the rearview mirror is so shitty though. Let's see if we can get this corner right. I really need to learn that corner better. I'm gonna make up for it with a bit of overtake. Right? We're coming in the slap and I'm gonna find out why my rearview mirror is so shoddy. God, that's such a shitty corner to try and accelerate out of. I can't figure it out. And that bumper on the inside there is also throwing me off. In we go. Okay, well, that was the most oopsie-daisy positive outcome I think I've ever done. Oopsie-daisy, we did a lap by accident, but it wasn't so terrible. We got a couple of purples. We'll probably be sitting in 4th or 5th, but we'll get some mediums on when I get back, and we'll actually do a proper couple of laps. Have a look how we did. We are now in 5th. I called it. How far behind though? Not terribly. We're only a second off on hards, so car setup. I don't hate how the original setup feels. It's already like a fine line between slippery. I think I'm gonna dip the front aero down, but keep the rear aero. Maybe 6 would be fine. I don't want to try push it down much lower than that. Off throttle, diff lock. A lot of slopes, but I'll lower it, and I'm gonna raise this a bit on throttle. We'll see how that goes. 55 brake pressure, and we'll just add. Maybe that's saved, yes, 40k. Cool. Fire select, we're gonna go on our mediums when I get back, and for now, have a watch. Let's see what Burner Bear's up to. I'll be back as soon as I can. Oh, there's a yellow. But introduce it to everyone. We do have Burner Bear, who was my old teammate from last year, racing in the orange and purple again. Joel from Oz, racing in the red, blue, and green. Listech in the bright blue. Exified is a bot today, because he's in the white outfit with the AI, but he's in the black and red. Nerf with the gold cabin, looks gorgeous in the black bodywork. He's actually, you can't see it here, but his whole car is rainbow stripes, like a Skittles packet. It's beautiful. But we're gonna sit on Burner Bear for now. Have the TV cam. I'll be back in a few minutes' time. Just need to go to the restroom. So, don't go anywhere. Do you want Discord enabled? It's just rambling and talk. It's not much game chat at the moment. I'll probably leave it off then. So, I'll return when I can. Let me double check. FK music should be this one. I'll return in a minute. Don't go anywhere. The mirror setting is on high. I don't know why it's running so shitty. I'm gonna put it on ultra and see if it runs any better. But Jeff's just muted because I've got him going to the Discord channel. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't know. The mirrors run like 10 FPS, no one else is having the issue. But speaking of no one else, let's introduce you to the rest of the Discord. We ran through the names earlier, but here they are.
So the Inter one, but they don't want to make too much attention to it. The way they've done their graphs is fantastic. Pay that graphic designer more.
Yeah, I know. I saw.
They did well.
It's interesting. It makes the Discord, the audio channel I use for Discord is now just basically radio channel. But there's the mirror.
Oh, they're fantastic.
Now it's fine. I turned it up to ultra and it's good. Weird.
I love Intel's test environments too, where they don't use like industry standards whatsoever. It's just some.
That's a grid penalty.
You've never heard or used before.
Oh yeah,
they use the benchmark.
Yeah. They all do.
You can see where everyone else is taking that corner.
States.
Oh no.
$500 US on average. For an AM5 board.
I guess my hopes and dreams.
Well, this is why I think I ended up going with the B550 line instead of the main lines, because I looked at the main lines. I'm like, I am not spending that much on a motherboard. But that's like 12 times what I was looking at.
Nice.
They only launch with the high end. It might be another 6 months to a year to budget. Yeah. The variant anyway.
I've had no issues with the budget. Like, it has fine M.2 capacity, fine. I've got a Helios SATA port still with the shared bandwidth for PCIe lanes, but
I'm just looking forward to upgrading from Intel 6.
You're fine.
It's like a doubling in jets.
When are you upgrading?
6600 I've got.
What was that, sorry?
I'm on a 6600 Intel.
Yeah. Same. Well, I've got the Xeon variant of it, but it's high bit.
When are you upgrading, Josh?
Hopefully later this year. I was wanting to wait on the Raptor League versus 5. Whatever the new AMD one is.
That's so terrifying to hold flat.
AM5, but it's N4? I don't know. Anyway, I wanted to see those two compared. Who gets my money?
I think it's hilarious that my wife's rig, she
I've now got the slowest computer in this house, without question. And I'd probably push it more than anyone.
I mean, I should send you a photo of my rig though. Like, if you look at it, it looks like an amazing rig.
Yeah.
It's like bigger than me and all custom water cooled. But then when you look at the specs of it, it's like, oh, okay.
I just want to steal my...
It was put in
Chase burner for a bit.
Yeah,
that's a little bit disappointing, but still looks good.
I just want to steal the Optiplex I've got sitting on my desk at work. Well, Gen i7. It's just like, these things are so much better.
Yeah.
You almost have to drift out of that hairpin. I can't get a good line out. Look at the gap we have in front of us now.
Ultra small form factor one, so it doesn't have the PCI slot.
Oh, yeah, right.
I don't have to convert M.2 to a PCI slot. It doesn't work. No, they have used it to socket in the CPU, so you could just take the CPU. And no one would know.
Do you see the prices of the new 4000 series GPUs?
Oh, ridiculous.
I know. I was like, you know what? If they're going to do that, it's actually going to make me think twice about switching to the AMD ones again.
But like, that it would be what the comparison, it would be like 2,200 Australian dollars.
It's
No,
the...
one of them.
Well, it's the same
The
price.
4090 was meant to be almost 4K.
Well, the thing is, the 4090 is the same price as the 3090 with inflation in the US.
Yeah, because isn't it
MSRP.
1600 US for the 49?
Yeah, something like that. It's exactly inflation.
Well, but on their website the other day, they put the pricing up accidentally for 20 minutes.
Yep.
And the 4090 on the Australian one said 4,300.
Yeah, that surprised me too. Australia tax.
I was just like, what the heck?
Did you see the price
I
of
know, I'm like,
Intel's?
that's more than most people's like full-blown, complete crazy rig setup.
You know what crazy
like-
fucking direct drive wheel setup I could buy for that sort of money?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And you can give me and give me yours. So we said, oh yeah, okay, you do that then. I'd happily take anyone's direct drive stuff off them. For free, obviously.
I'm curious about Intel's GPUs because they announced their prices today. They're like $400 US. So it's like, this could suddenly get interesting if they can do reasonable performance at that price point.
I feel like they're challenging like the GT 220 or whatever. Like
Yeah, I think it'll be more like a 50
I
variant.
love the RTX 4080, which is really a 4070. It's
Yeah.
600 Australian dollars.
Yeah.
That is a meme and a half.
Okay, back to the pits. You need a new front wing. Box now.
I just want there to be a little bit more competition in the GPU market so we get some better pricing.
No, yeah, it's shocking at the moment.
I saw some interesting commentary on that because TV manufacturers face a lot of the same pressures as graphics card manufacturers. Yet TVs, I can go and buy a ridiculously sized 75-inch for like under the $2,500 if you wanted to, which is crazy. Like when you go what a plasma screen cost you at the beginning, so it's like their margins must be insane.
Oh, absolutely.
Because you, again, I heard a breakdown
Times are
of this as
falling
well,
off.
when you go and
Need to
say,
pit
yes,
in
the
for
price
repairs.
of
Box.
chips, getting the fab time and the
Yeah, but
chips
the
and
thing
everything.
is,
But it's a very small part of a CPU, the actual
yeah.
wafer.
Plus, Nvidia bought out all the fab time when Ford pulled out
Yeah.
and whatnot. They got it.
Was that
cheap
Samsung
anyway.
or TSMC though?
It was a bit of a mix of both once you add up all the card.
Because that was what Linus was saying, was that part of the price rise is because they've switched back to TSMC. And they used to have a discount price to them, but they don't get that anymore because they switched to Samsung and now they've switched back.
Yeah.
But you gotta remember, they bought 40 series fab time from TSMC at the height of crypto broism before crypto winter. So they bought way too much fab for what they needed because there's no crypto market to sell these cards to, which was, I think, their plan.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So you go, it's like, again, I think Linus also said it's like it could be a move to try and pressure the price of 30 series cards so they don't drop too much. So they can keep just pumping out 30 series cards.
Which is plausible.
Because they don't particularly want you to buy a 40 series card, you know what I mean? So yeah, set that price super high.
I mean, I'm thinking of buying a 30 series card, so...
Yeah, again, it's like, so you go, it pressures and it means that you don't have to discount the stock of 30 series cards. Where, like, and again, Australia is not a market where we have a lot of cards floating about, so it's not going to affect here, but places where they had, like, a saturations of cards, they can then just hold the price where they want to now. Where it should have fallen.
I'm still just going to rock my 10 series until it goes, I think, for a while longer.
I think when I got my 20 series card, it was I got it at a steal. Because it was right as 30 series cards came out before, again, COVID.
No one could
all
buy
of
them.
those things. Yeah, and nobody could buy them. So I picked this thing up for like $600 on
Nice.
like markdown. And I go, it's like, and then I think it's like, man, if I left it even like a month, it would have been,
Yeah.
the entire
double.
cost of your rig over again.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna have to get some braking lessons from you, Joel. Did you miss the braking line when you were chasing me down second to last corner? I'm actually kind of curious because you came in really fast.
Yeah, I think so. If it's the one I'm thinking about, yeah. I completely overshot that and nearly went into the back of you. So.
Okay. Because I was thinking there's no way you brake after the 50-point line, surely. But even watching you just go around the track now, yeah, even watching you now, you do still brake fairly late.
Out here.
You double pedal, don't you, Joel?
Yeah.
You don't double pedal?
No, I'm not good at it. I'm not coordinated with my left foot.
What, heel and toe?
Or just
No,
right
like double pedaling.
right foot accelerator, left foot brake.
Yeah. But
Oh, just left foot braking.
Nice.
You're using the 1 foot for both.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
Do you?
I've never been able to figure out heel and toe.
Because you wouldn't be able to trail brake like that, would you?
I thought the idea was that you could.
That's why you're still holding your brake in as you accelerate out of a corner.
Oh, yeah, no. Which would probably be handy if I did. But...
I thought that was the point of heel and toe, was that you could trail brake better. Or at least you can shift better while braking, I suppose, is the reason.
Yeah, I guess in that context, but this is just Formula cars with accelerator brake, and he's using the same for both of them.
Yeah, like it's something that I picked up doing a lot of rally, because you cannot rally well without learning how to use both pedals.
Like, suck at it. I do fairly well in rally. I suck at heel and toe.
I'm gonna try left and right. Let's see if I can do it.
You
I
can.
really should learn how to do it properly, but I feel like the G920 has the pedals too far apart for me. I'd want like shoes on or something.
So I
Adjust
just
the pedal width?
yeah. So what
I don't think so. It's all plastic fit.
No,
No,
you can't. There's actually a screw in the back.
You can
I
raise
adjust
the
mine.
faceplate and move them a little.
Really?
Yeah.
The other thing you can do,
Yeah.
if you don't mind the fact that there's no weight in the clutch, I use the clutch pedal as my brake on the G920.
I've thought about that for some games, because some games don't have a sensitivity register for the brake pedal and you can only get about 50% of the way.
Well, and it's like I haven't at the moment, but I've thought about rocking race shoes, just because my feet get nailed because I don't drive with shoes or socks on. So it's just that, and these are pretty basic entry-level pedals, so...
If I had bowling shoes or like just a simple pair of shoes that weren't indoor shoes, I'll call them, I would probably take them out because I can't heel or toe with just feet.
Yeah, I want to get into the having the shoes, because the shoes gives you a bit more surface area as well. Like for, not so much for this, but for rally it's helpful, because then if you're clutching, you can sort of clutch with the heel of your foot. And not take your foot off the brake. But that's like, yeah, you've got to have a good chair and everything, like it's got to be pretty centered to get that in the right position.
Something else I've never really looked into much practically was double clutch. I don't know how well games simulate that, and this is clearly not one of them that's going to, but... I don't know if...
Not in games, really.
Neither. I just clutch in, shift, clutch out. I don't know if the drivetrain is ever really simulated, but I'd be curious in stuff like, I know iRacing, you have to at least manage throttle, so that you don't... You got shift protection for one, but also just the drivetrain itself is actually seemingly simulated.
Yeah, I know in Assetto Corsa and Assetto Corsa Competition Zone, if you want to get the best performance out of your shift, it is recommended to blip your cars, like some of the cars in Competition Zone don't require it. but a lot of the cars in Assetto Corsa, like if you just drive on like the Skyline around or something, if you blip the accelerator while you do before you do your gear change, you get way faster gear changes.
Wait, Josh, are you really running wet tires, or is that?
He is.
Not just intermediates, wets.
Nice skates.
Surprisingly, not as bad as I thought.
I think that was a first corner final turn. A first gear final turn.
Yeah. I get more grip on the gravel in these.
I guess that's something.
Oh, and I just didn't disqualify myself right at the end.
How did you do it there, Blizztech?
Too fast to the corner, smash into a wall.
Oh no.
Lost my front wheel. At least it was right at the end.
Yeah.
How do you go around here? That's legal. Probably.
Don't grip.
I feel like Durf should race with wet.
I gotta see this turn. You're doing this way too fast. Wow.
Yes.
You actually held it.
Yes. No, no.
Every corner looks way too fast. This is actually entertaining.
No.
Same there.
I want to see your throttle go. How do I get that?
No, no. Sorry.
I'm surprised you didn't spin out on those ripple strips just there.
Honestly, that wasn't far from the worst bit of the track.
Do you have traction control? Your
No.
throttle was actually fairly planted. I'm impressed.
Like, I'm running on the lowest level of TC without turning it off, so it's not full TC or anything. Poly time.
What are you doing, huh? What are you doing?
Qualifying, and then I'm going to turn on the microphone filtering, which will cut out the wheel. I do
That's it,
apologize for the rest of the
distract her.
voice.
No.
Do it, kitty.
He's crawling around behind the monitor at the moment.
Disconnect from onto partway to race.
Oh shit, he's about to jump in behind the computer. No. Alright, gonna stand on the computer. Nope, don't like that.
There's a form of formula racing that'd be entertaining. Everyone has a cat in the cabin.
Okay, guys,
Okay,
get
watch
ready
that.
to rumble. Okay, set
Whoops.
up.
No.
Did anyone check the race weather?
No, and I pressed the wrong button, so I can't. I just accepted default. I got no idea what my setup is. Well, it says 28 degrees and not rainy now. So.
Dry but overcast makes me worried.
I'm not going
Is-
to be able to.
I didn't even look. Is it wet?
No.
You can't get in, Cheese.
I'm in, but my streaming software won't pick up the game. It won't even pick up my window capture, even though it did while I started streaming.
The typical technology. At least you tried. All good.
It was working all before too.
Yeah, that's all good. You tried restarting the streaming software?
Yeah. I even like did it so it was full capture on my main screen, and I was like, yeah, nah. It was capturing my main screen but not the game, so I'm guessing the game is like fucking up.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I know that F1 can be a little glitchy when it comes to alt-tabbing and stuff.
It's just hard because I have to alt tab to get
Your beach
Can you
transition
run
to my lap.
You run F1 in windowed mode?
I tried that. My game froze and I was like,
Computer says no.
it'd be easier in the second pass though, because then I could like stream it and stream stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'll get you. Oh, good, thanks.
What's that Pokemon's name? Just called Aaron. Did you just catch a human?
Gotcha.
You just caught a guy called Aaron.
What are you trying to do?
Alright, keep it clean, keep it on the track, keep it simple. I'm gonna go click over to my audio filtering and we'll enable that. We have 60 minutes of audio filtering. The race should take 40. So, this is gonna be a messy race, isn't it? We have 40 minutes and we have to go to the restroom again. Okay, let's try.
Don't press accept. Accept immediately.
Here we go. Shit, I don't have long. Oh, fuck it. Jim, you're gonna have to figure out what's going on. Good luck.
Well done, mate. Nice start. Full course.
My heart is pounding.
Safety car is out. Keep an eye on the Delta. We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty. Slow down. Maintain positive Delta.
That's a full safety car.
Overtake the safety car. You may overtake the safety car. It is waiting to pick up the leader.
Shit. That was a very quick, short stint. Someone's going into pit. The Delta's gone, so we can pick up pace and catch up to the safety car now. Someone's got dirt all over the track. XAI behind me. The Mercedes going as fast as it can. Trying its hardest to keep up pace. I actually don't believe that. This feels way slower than the Mercedes could do around here. I've raced GT4 around this track and it's a minute 40? A minute 50? This feels super slow. Try not to screech the tires. We're on a safety lap. You don't have to put any pressure on the car. We'll cool the tires down to 180. The back tires are a little cold. We're going to keep them warm. How's the engine doing? The engine's 220. That's bullshit. The AI just cheated. No overtaking, bitch. God, speaking of. Hey, I just caught in front. To be fair, I did lag a little bit, but still. Okay. Safety car in. Safety car in. Get ready to go green. Come on, Jeff, you can call it. I believe in you. You know, that Mercedes is going pretty fast. I just don't believe it's going as fast as it can. Look at this. Well, the tires are a bit cold now, so we'll have to just be very wary of that. Come on.
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember, there is no overtaking until the green flags.
Yeah, AI. No overtaking. I'll get the penalty for that. Alright, here we go.
Okay, clear.
You watch, I'll get the penalty for the retaking my position back.
Okay, we've got plenty of energy. Use the overtake button and have a go.
I should have been on lean fuel that whole time.
We're running in excess of fuel. We can turn up the engine to mix mode 3 if you need it. Turn fuel to rich.
I'm saving it, Jim, don't worry.
The gap behind us is 3.2 seconds.
That was sloppy. Right. Back on track.
We're increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap.
Probably not anymore. He's still in the race, he just lost the wing. That shouldn't be a second gear corner. DRS enabled? Maybe. Too aggressive on the throttle. Too aggressive on the throttle. DRS enabled next lap, isn't it?
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS.
Never mind.
DRS is now online.
I need to brake harder. Not there. There are some corners I need to brake harder. That's one of them. Hit the apex, feels faster. Could have been stronger on the foot there, but didn't want to lose traction in the back again. We're going to be defending soon if we keep doing that. That was better. Not our fastest, but let's try braking heavily into turn 1 a bit better. That was much better. Getting a good line out of that corner is very important. We gained so much time there. We just lose it on the rest of the track. Can't rotate the car around there in third gear properly. I might try it in second gear a couple of times. So long as Joshosaurus doesn't get DRS behind us, we're fine. He will soon if we keep driving like this. He went off a little bit. New fastest lap for us.
It's a second a lap faster than you. Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Copy.
Thank you. Very slow. Right. That's a spin. Good.
Green flag.
That lockup is annoying. I don't know how to avoid it because we just lose so much traction there though. I just have to hope that because we lose traction, there's not much wear on the tire. God, that corner is so difficult to get right if you don't get the entry perfect. That one was a mistake on my part. I overshot my braking line.
Let's use overtake and burn some of this energy.
Sloppy turn. Maybe slower entry, faster exit here would be beneficial because we're onto the main straight and we can take that bend flat out. Bear in mind, our tyres have to last to lap 22, but we spent a couple of laps here in safety car, so... Very weak on the throttle there, not good. Ran wide, almost got in the dirt. Didn't want to floor it out, it would have spun. Kept it clean, but... Fourth gear, no. I should not be in fourth gear. This is not a slow corner. Almost got sideways there. Snapping just does feel faster. It doesn't look faster on the Delta though. Missed my apex, missed my brake line, missed everything there. How many laps are there? We're losing time on the tires, I feel. We shouldn't be until 40%, but they don't feel like they can hold as well anymore. They do hold well. Maybe it is just my lines of being shit. That was a nice clean exit, but we didn't gain any time on the Delta. We'll probably be a little quicker into the switch on that corner there. We might be losing a bit of time in that bit. We don't want to hit that bumper. I probably want to pit at lap 20. That's what spun. That spun Joshosaurus.
The car behind us is lapping faster than us by around 1 second per lap.
Probably going at lap 19 even on the reds.
We're running an excess on fuel. Mix 3 is there if you need it. Mix 3.
I could be so much stronger on the throttle there. You don't want to hit the bumper because we come off of the bumper without any grip. I need better turn in there. I almost don't want to hit that bumper either. That was better. That was better. I was stronger on the throttle. Who's in front of Joel's behind me? He's on fresh mediums, I'm on old mediums.
Tire condition is still looking good.
That was fine, but slow. On 16.6. He's got DRS. He may not have. No, it looks like he does. That was shit. Stop. Watch the road in front. He will disappear if we nail our corners. Stop paying attention to the guy behind. He may have DRS. Hard to tell. No. This is the problem though, we've slowed him down, but we haven't actually stopped him from gaining on us. He's still quick. Quickest on the field, arguably. It looks like a much better angle he took there too. I want to pit next lap. Let's use up some overtake since we're going into the pits. But he is so much faster than us, look at that. We did spin, so... We're quicker on the exit, though.
You're dropping a second a lap to the...
I know.
1 second.
Yeah, I spun. Jeff, give it a lap or two before you announce shit like that. Come on. I can't do this corner flat out anymore.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Ah, no rest. Come on.
Go now.
Come on, come on, come on. That's P3.
We'll be doing one more stop today. 1 stop left in our strategy.
No, there isn't. This is 6th gear now.
Yellow flag.
Thank you for the DRS. I missed my corner. That was my time to gain time. I don't know who spun. It's fine. Let's just keep going. Oh, I can be so much faster on the exits now. Nice.
Okay, clear. gap to the car behind is 2.3 seconds.
Here we go. 1:15. So much more planted on the reds. That was very slow. We've done better than that. That's very slow. We're being slow.
VSC deployed. The virtual safety car has been deployed. We need to keep a positive delta here. Slow down, maintain a positive delta.
What a shit time. VSC is a bad time to pit. Shit.
Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until the green flag. VSC ending. Wait for green. Complete. Go now.
That was stupid, wasn't it?
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
Don't penalize me for that, please. We're still second. We have 2.3 extra laps. There's 14 to go.
We've got a lot of spare energy.
Yes.
Overtake button.
Him. I need to get that corner right. Alright. It didn't pit, we're fine. We just pit for no reason, arguably. That still feels like it should be third gear. Even though I'm pretty sure I've done it at fourth. Consistently. But, we'll see. Right. This is our out lap. Let's get a hot lap in. Had to back off the throttle there because I was lifting the back end up. And also hit the bumper. The sausage is not helping us keep corner traction on any of these turns. Driver ahead.
Gap to car in front is 40.2 seconds. They're on old hards. Their tyres are 9 laps old. The time last lap was a 1.
Really?
0.0.
We can lap faster than them, but not enough to get that much time gap. They have to spin. If they don't spin, we don't catch them. And it looks like it's about to rain. I didn't check the weather again. It's gonna rain in the last few laps, isn't it? Rich fuel, please. It's gonna rain. Weather report?
No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being. Dries seem like the best tyre for now.
That's a fat lie, Jim, and you know it.
At the moment, the car behind us is lapping faster than us by around 1 second per lap.
Not surprising, we're not doing some hot laps yet. Tires are very warm. Maybe I should cool off. Driver behind.
Our gap behind is 7.3 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 4 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 14.2.
We need to set some better laps. We're setting slower times than we were on the mediums. We're back to 1:16. Come on. Missed my apex. How am I slower on rich fuel than I was setting on medium? Gotta figure this out. I'm doing something wrong. That's slower. That's slower. What was it doing wrong? I'm a whole second slower. What's going on? He's got DRS.
Be careful, we think you're going to start losing some tire grip around
Yep.
now.
Yep. Standard fuel, please.
You're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Keep pushing.
Maybe I need to accelerate slower out of there. Give me DRS. Oh.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
He's good around there. Driver behind.
Okay, the gap behind is 29.3 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 10 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:17.5.
He's setting our best lap on mediums every lap.
The gap to the car ahead is 3.1 seconds.
You fastest lap?
Turn left.
Does a bear left come? I'm gonna say welcome in, Gradgar, but I'm a little focused. I don't know who typed that. Welcome in, Gradgar. I read. How are you doing this afternoon? This morning? Afternoon? No, it is afternoon for you.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Thank you for paying your tide to the Baki Empire. Council Baku be told to stand down for the next 72 hours. You must have a couple of weeks banked up at this point. P3 it is. It's P3. Better safe than sorry. This one's actually pretty intense. I broke in a bit of a sweat trying to do this one. I've had 2 people push me for overtakes, and I defended fairly well against Joel, but not against Durf. So Franga just overtook us before you came in, and he's doing a second a lap faster. Durf is on medium tires and posting my best lap on the worst tires, harder compounds. I can't keep my pace up. Understandably, my front left is on a 60% worn. So there's a level that I'm just not going to be able to keep pace, right? But at the same time, I don't know why I'm losing a whole second against my best lap. That's the thing that I'm not understanding. I'm doing something wrong with the track, surely. I think I'm just not braking hard enough. I think I can use my brakes a little better. There's a couple of corners where I already do. That's where I lock up. But at this point, we're on a podium 3rd finish, unless someone spins, and we're on our final lap anyway. Arguably, this might be it. This is probably checkered flag. White flag was last lap. I wasn't paying attention. Oh well. Podium's still good. We held first for a percentage of this race, defending against Joel, which I'm happy with. And we held second against Durf for a couple of laps, but there was no chance. I was just a second slower than my own Delta, let alone against him. Oh, but hey, not a bad effort and a brilliant race. Oh, I actually broke a sweat. I feel dizzy. Let's pop in and say hello.
Guys, before the safety car dropped. So I gained 45 seconds.
Safety car generally waits for...
What caused the safety car?
The safety car is actually the only reason that it didn't come last today.
What caused the safety car? I didn't even see any incident.
Was it Paul?
No, it was me, I think.
Werner.
No, I was the VSC.
Oh, you're VSC.
Yes, no, it was me. I'm pretty sure it was me. Because I twice, almost straight away, straight after each other, hard into the wall.
Just ignore my
I'm
5
surprised that my front wheel didn't fall off, to be honest.
No penalties!
Yeah.
Woo. How many warnings?
No one takes
I
no
did a clean race.
stops.
I only did 2 pit stops? There you go.
Okay.
Hang on, okay. You did 2.
I ended up with 5.
Look at Joel, one pit stop.
Nice.
This guy.
I had
That was
to
my
do it.
strat. But...
I took the risk, which I normally don't do, and I actually paid off once. Because normally I take more pit stops for damage.
Yeah.
I'll try to use the hard, so just try to take it easy.
Oh,
Yeah.
and Josh, you slammed on your brake through that corner, my dude.
Oh no, my left leg's been cramping this whole race.
Oh no.
Brake pedal was not usable. Many
Brake
front
pedals
wings
are
were
red.
used.
So
All the
my
front
cat
wings were used.
my cat decided to fall off the table at the start, so that's why I had to like pause and have the computer take over for turn 1. I don't know if people's behind noticed. And then when we did the safety car, he decided to jump on my lap and start pushing buttons on the steering wheel. And so that's why I ran off the road behind the safety car and had to pit to replace a wing behind the safety car because he was pushing buttons. And
He's
then
a little insider.
and then literally for the rest of that safety car, he was just sitting there like turning his paws on the wheel as I was turning the wheel around. And then on the restart, I just got through turn 1. He's like, "Oh, I'm sick of touching the steering wheel now. I'm going to go after my hands." And so at the end of turn 1, it just sent me straight into the wall because suddenly I had a cat attacking my hand. And then, as soon as I hit the wall and lost my wing, he was like, "Oh, okay, I'm sick of this," and went off and went to sleep.
Nice. Hey, Josh.
Yes.
Is Ashley Wright related to you?
I have no idea who that is, so no.
Okay. No. Alright. Oh, just thought I'd ask.
I almost screwed up actually when the Birch's safety car came out. Well, technically I did screw up, I just wasn't punished for it. I reflect because it was the final turn before the straight, VSC kicked in, and I made the impulsive decision just to refresh my soft tyres with brand new ones. And I realised as I entered the pits it was already calling for VSC to be ending. And I realised anyone that overtakes me at that point just gets the overtake. I don't know how that works if VSC is still active. If I pit, do I lose the position still?
Yes.
Okay. That's only safety car that works?
Well, like during a safety car, usually if one person goes in, everybody just goes in behind because they don't want to break the rules. So everyone usually pits at the same time, but you only get that under full safety car.
You can stay out in a safety car. It just means you're probably going to be in a worse strategy than everyone else.
This means you're gonna...
Yeah. Which strategically may work for you. Ow. That was not a race to remember.
I'm a little rusty, it seems.
Oh, what happened?
So, I mean, after my cat went to sleep, I was then just rusty and kept going off, and I lost a wing here and there. And then the one that actually took me out though was weird. I went off and it was a fairly minor hit to the wall, but then it was like glitched into the wall and it dragged me along the wall after I had stopped, and then my wheel came off while I was glitched in the wall.
They'll do it.
Gosh, you slammed into the wall off the start there, behind me.
Yeah. Not a great race.
How did you not disqualify yourself just in that moment? Like, you hit that wall like so quick.
I don't know. That race was just all around terrible for me.
Oh, you guys, I gotta head off. So I
Yeah,
shall
I'm on
see
my
y'all in Belgium.
Grace.
Belgium.
Yeah, good job. Alright, catches.
Congratulations, Joel.
Yeah.
Mm.
Winner, chicken dinner.
See ya.
I have no idea what happened to me. Went for like my regular yellows to red strategy, but after I switched to reds, I was losing a whole second per lap.
The mediums, I think, because of the cloud cover, were the strongest tires. Like, that's how I got the 2 fastest laps. And that last little session there is because the mediums had so much grip in comparison to the softs.
I think it might have just been because my reds were running hot, because I just couldn't nail corners, I couldn't stick to the line, and I was just losing time on corner exit too, which was my strongest point. Like, I could out-accelerate. I was even paying attention with the rearview mirror on. It's so much easier than just clicking the button for rearview camera. I can actually watch in front and not get distracted. I was seeing people, even Joel, disappear behind me on some of the exits, which I was happy about. I thought, oh great, when I get this off, this will be a clean, fastest lap maybe, I'll be up there. And then I just lost more time. No idea. I didn't actually look much at my tyre temps, but I know they were running about 220 on the front left. Fahrenheit, so what's that, like 100 degrees Celsius? Or 140? I think it's like 140 Celsius.
Yeah. Yeah, because I found all of the speed on the mediums in the last stint. With the softs, if I could have changed the strategy to have a medium, I would have, but it would only let me go play softs.
I entered on a 60% worn tyre. I don't know if switching to reds. I think we got like barely 1 lap in before the virtual safety car after I did my pit change. But I don't know if there's a minimum. Do you just have to do the outlap and then can you come back in on outlap and that still counts? Or do you actually have to bank a lap?
No, that counts. You've used 2 sets. Yep.
Just using them at all. Okay.
Yeah, you've just got to use 2 different compounds. So, yeah, sometimes you'll strategy if there's a safety car early in the race. A lot of the drivers in real F1 will change strategy and take a pit free under the safety car and get the tyre change out of the way so that they've got a bit more of an open strategy for the rest of the race.
I actually thought when the cloud cover came in like that, I actually thought we were going to switch to intermediates at some point.
Oh, I thought it was going to rain for sure. I was like, this is too dark for it not to.
I even asked Jeff. I called Jeff up and said, can you give me a weather report? And he said, it's clear and sunny for the remainder of the race. And I said, you're a fat liar.
Yeah,
I didn't believe him.
Did the weather report as well, and yeah.
So certain, even after he said dry weather for the rest of the race, I was still expecting that. Oh, we're expecting rain for the next 5 minutes.
So close.
There was some like fog on the track as well on the last bend.
Like a haze on the main straight.
Yeah. Yeah, because I noticed that when I flew around, I was like, is it about to rain? What's going on? No.
Are we still uploading the F1 2020 highlight?
I've been like saving them to a folder, but I haven't uploaded them anyway.
I've got the first. I actually don't think I've uploaded the season finale from last season. But I've got the.
Happened with them, so I'm not sure.
I've got Silverstone and all. I'm full up on saved highlights. So I'm gonna have to delete them.
Anyway, I might head off now. Have a good night.
Night.
Nice.
See ya.
That was intense. It's probably the best I've ever raced.
Yeah, I was very nervous about catching you because I was like, oh, you go into the softs, so you're gonna have like a bunch of speed on me.
I thought that, and you were a whole second faster a lap. You were setting my fastest lap on average every lap.
Yeah, literally, again, if I could do it all again, those mediums, I would have gone mediums, hards, or like mediums into softs for the end, when there was a bit more rubber on the track, because the softs, I just felt like they had ice skates on some corners.
I know.
I will catch you later.
Bye.
No worries, yeah, I might gotta head to bed as well, so I'll catch you next week.
No worries. I'll see you next week.
No worries, have a good night. Bye.
Oh, such a good race, but I don't know. I don't know much about how weather effects in this game work, let alone in the real motorsport. That was intense. The first few laps, my heart was pounding up until lap 3, where I was side by side with people, trying to overtake, trying to defend, actually trying to compete, not just having a laissez-faire race. It's laissez-faire, right term, that's specifically enemy stuff. But the point being, it was super intense. I was super focused, paying attention to my corners, trying to nail my exits, and the first couple of laps on the softs felt amazing. And I don't know if it was just poor temperature management on my part or the weather. I definitely know I was running hot. If I had a proper we have the VOD, but thought of bringing that up. I could. I wouldn't have a way to review what actually happened. Maybe we should bring it up. That's the thing that's so frustrating, is I really wish that I could just get the full replay with all the telemetry and HUD options and not just the highlights. The full replay would be amazing, because then I could VOD review what happened without just my same perspective I had before. Which is fine. We've still got the MFD. Have a look. That's not what it should be. On here. I want this on Twitch. That was intense. I really... We do some shoutouts. That's the race. That's Wednesday race day concluded. I don't know what I'm going to be doing. In 12 hours, we have a health party on Elder Scrolls Online on NA, the Legion of the Forgotten, which we will be joining. But, shout out. Blue Whoops finally got a capture card for his Nintendo Switch, and he's currently playing Splatoon 3, which is new go-to. Actually looking forward to seeing a bit of that. I've not seen any Splatoon gameplay, but it always seemed interesting. And I've always wanted to. You can find him over there at twitch.tv/BlueWolf. Say hello for me if you do go and say hi. Second up, we will shout out Value Rush, who is back in Valheim. He's currently doing Permadeath Season 1, Episode 2, Viking Chilling. There you go. I don't remember where I saw him up to the other day. He might be up to the Elder boss fight, or has already beaten the Elder boss fight. Oop. Stream is done. Give me a sec. another export because I gotta delete all of these. So I'm exporting the whole lot, deleting what is there, and starting again from scratch. Like a season 3 collection. But still in the Valheim category, we have Shahusho. Shahusho is doing a modded run with some really interesting mods I've not seen used before. Magnemite, please give. He's using a jewelry mod, which gives you a lot of shiny decorative pieces that looks amazing. Stinky poop it is. I'm gonna have to name these, aren't I? Where's that folder? They were done in descending order. I'm just gonna have to watch them and name them later. I do a couple twice. But after Shahusho, we have Tuna, who is currently grounded again. I don't know, Grounded never really caught on with me. It seemed like such a cool game, it seems neat. But the whole thing, it's like weirdly framed. I'll keep trying it. I'm not going to give up on it yet, but Raft seems way more my style, which is a bit more building and making a base kind of thing. Going on an adventure, making a base, whereas Grounded is more just, it feels just like a never-ending resource grind. Raft is like, oh, we need plastic, so then you go get plastic, but there's so much of it that you have it within like 10 minutes. Grounded just feels like, oh, we need this thing, oh, it's like attached to a boss fight, right? I don't know. I'll probably warm up to it later, but here it is, playing Grounded, you can go see for yourself. It does look like a neat game. But we've got here a VOD review. I'm not going to put the audio on, but have a look. Front left is running at 214 Fahrenheit. Let's see if I'm right. I think 220. Have a look. Board Brain. Thank you, Octo. Board Brain is aboard. Right, let's go. 220 F. C. Google, do math. Okay, I was right the first time. Oh my word.
Drink water to live. Be weak. Like Skyrim. Water is health is fucking bitch. Yep. Better drink water. Drink water. Drink.
It's weird having young scrolls layered on top of himself.
Drink water. Drink water. Drink water, bitch. Oh, drink water. Drink water. Drink water, bitch. Oh, drink water. Drink.
How are you doing, Octo? Hope your morning's going well. Thank you for the tea time. 1 tea time allowed every hour, and 1 per person per stream. It's a new thing because, well, I mean, who's going to complain about having more tea? Actually, it's a half-hour timer, I believe. So maybe there's a chance, if someone redeems it on the half hour, that I'll be forced to drink what's left and go get a new one. Thank you very much for the tea time and the hydrate. The snack, the Calorade. I've got the raisins still. So, the way I translate Celsius to Fahrenheit, I will explain. I got it wrong and said 140 because I know it's give or take 20 and then you halve it or double it depending which way you're going. So it turns out Celsius doubled at 20 is correct, but Fahrenheit at 20 halved was not, which is how I got it was 240, halved was 120. What I said, I think I said 140 actually. That was terribly wrong. But yeah, that's the board math way of doing it, which is kind of gets you there, but it's a very, very... It's not accurate. It's just a way to guesstimate it. But 220 Fahrenheit, you'll see here. There it is. No, hang on. Coming around. Oh, the thing's in the way. Alright, we'll just leave it like that. It's probably not readable anyway on 720p. But we're sitting at 218 Fahrenheit on the front left tire. Take 20 away, and then halve it, and you end up with about 100 Celsius. 90, I think, is peak range when you're measuring in Celsius. I think you want somewhere in the 90 degree range. But it's been a while since I've had any of the metric stuff explained to me. Go to repair your laptop, but now you have a PC on the way. Exciting. Did you go all out? You're a real gamer now. I actually, do you want to know how not on... I'm so terrible when it comes to my PC. I have one of those old 90s boxes. The ones that's flat white, but mine's gamer from the 90s, it's metallic blue. Ooh. It's one of those cast iron metallic blue cases. Still with the floppy drive port in the front. 3.5-inch floppy. Not plugged in, to be sure. My motherboard hasn't had IDE compatibility for... My computer hasn't had IDE cable compatibility for a while. And the floppy drive is that old, it runs on IDE cables. Not even the 6 or 8 pin connector it uses in the later stages. And that is part of the case. So that floppy drive is immortalized. That's when the weather kicked in. And I can't even read the number on the dash, but you'll see right under the big 7, there's a red blob. Red blob means we're not going as fast as we used to go. We're still posting 1 minute 15 per lap, but we're just not able to match the pace, and I do not actually know what caused us to lose traction and time. We were on the better tire, they were in good peak wear, 20% range is normally where you get the best grip. But we're running at 220, the back right is 200 Fahrenheit, which I think is just above where you really want to be at. But I don't know enough about the motorsport, about these machines, to know why they would not go... To me, this is the part I guess I'm confused about. To me, if you're in overcast weather, the track should cool down. If the track's cooling down, the tires will cool down indirectly. And if the tires are cooling down, then you should get better grip. But for some reason it translated in the opposite direction practically, assuming weather played a part. Weather would have played a part in the temperature, but I don't know how much. And I cannot understand why we lost so much time per lap when we were on the soft tires. This is fairly on. I don't even think Durf was behind us yet. Looking in the rearview mirror, I don't think I even see him. No idea. We did so well! There was a period of time, I think, just before this, we were on the mediums, and we held first position and actually defended. Not annoyingly, the rearview mirrors helped me out very much, keeping my focus in front of me instead of losing traction and going wide. Just keeping my eyes on the road in front, and also being able to see if someone goes for a move and where they are physically behind me without having to shoulder check. It's not what you want to do. Because I don't have the side mirrors on camera. Virtual mirror up the top there is made so much better. There are times, of course, there are blind spots where I don't actually see where the people are, and I have to kind of guess. There was actually one. I think it was the moment Durf overtook us, which is about here. No, just a little before. Here. You see I stayed out wide? And you see he popped up into my rearview mirror. Oh, perfect scrub. Because he came in here. I saw he went on the inside line. I went into this corner terribly. So we came up here. We missed the apex. We were kind of slow. We went wide, braking late. We saw him go on the inside. I just held the outside line. Because even if he's not there, we then take his road up and he can't overtake us properly and get a good exit. He has to keep the inside line. And then we just got absolutely cleaned up on there. We ran wide and he just had the perfect turn. But I have no idea. We were just losing time to our own lap, let alone to the people in front of us. Even when we did well, I chased Durf down a bit and we did kind of okay, but the best I could get out of the car, the absolute best I could get out of the car at this point was still slower than how I was on the mediums. I've never had a race that's been that negatively affected by using the soft tires. But I'm going to take a break. I owe myself a cup of tea. Thank you, Octo. Had a few friends help. Did you build it yourself or are they getting it shipped pre-built? Because I know there's a couple of places that will make computers and ship them over. Who was the PewDiePie people that did it? Origin PC? You got Meta PC now. But I think it was Origin PC did pre-built machines and they had... Years ago, there was a massive deal with PewDiePie to get stuff through him with all the custom all the custom paint work done. It looked gorgeous, metallic red and black. Honestly, it's a hard combo to say no to, aesthetic-wise, but you gotta want harsh colors to be, I guess. If you want something easier on the eyes, probably not the right color scheme, but... Pre-built? Who'd you go through? I will admit, I don't know a lot of pre-building companies. There's Meta and Origin are like the only two. There was that company that got in a lot of shady business a little while ago for shipping stuff that was terribly made. Like jobs that you probably wouldn't legally be allowed to sell if there was QA testing or any sort of oversight. I mean, well, okay, legally allowed to sell, probably, but it's the kind of stuff where it'd arrive dead on arrival. There would be problems, the RAM wouldn't be seated properly, wiring issues, short-circuiting, frying components. I heard all sorts of horror stories from this company. I don't even remember their name, though, it was a little while ago. PC and Origin have been pretty good, though. Ooh, properly drive. I am good at English. Alright, this one's going to export. We're going to watch the start again. Let me get the audio cut in, and we're going to do a little bit of a VOD review. It's not a VOD review. I'm lagging. Hello? Hello? I'm lagging so bad, why? Computer, are you okay? Computer is not okay. Computer is not okay. Gradgar came in, turn left. Thank you, Gradgar. Where is... I'll put it through that. It's crashed. Lovely. Minimize. It's actually crashed. Oh my word, what's going on with my capture? So, don't have why is my capture so weird? Oh, it's zoomed in, that's why. Let's pause this. I don't have Amazon whitelisted on my blocked links for the bot. Do you think Twitch is automatically whitelisting their own links? I'm saying that I'm surprised that didn't get auto-moderated, but I don't know if the gem has any effect on that. Let's have a look. If you don't. Well, I should ask. I've already hit enter, I'm sorry. I like my cookie preferences. Lumina Gaming PC? Damn! Alright, that's not a bad choice. I think the F series is probably better if you've got dedicated graphics. 16 gigabytes of RTX 2060, 6 gigabyte, that's pretty solid. NVMe SSD. Look, go away. Everything go away, go away. Oh my lord. Okay, Amazon, I don't care. If you're gonna make me tab out to get cookies, you can just go. It looks pretty fine from the half list of components that I could see. Right, but I need to go get myself a cup of tea. I'm gonna switch the music up for the AFK screen. Let's go back to the reliable, gorgeous scape. Right. So, I'm gonna leave you with me at half volume because I don't know how loud this is going to be. And we're gonna go back to the start of the race, which was 20 minutes in. How long's practice? Practice. Where are we up to? 2:04. So let's go back to here. Already in the race. E2. Early on. Go. Right. I'm gonna go get myself that cup of tea. So, I will leave you with the VOD running while we're exporting in the background. I shouldn't be more than maybe 5-10 minutes. The kettle is absolutely full, so it may take a little while. But I'll be back as soon as I can. Don't go anywhere. I don't know if you guys heard that, but that's never a good sound. Okay, I'll be back when I can.
I'm surprised you didn't spin out of those ripple strips just there.
Honestly, that was far from the worst bit of the track.
You have traction control. Your throttle was actually fairly planted. I'm impressed.
Like, I'm running on the lowest level of TC without turning it off, so it's not full TC. Quality time.
Qualifying, and then I'm going to turn on the microphone filtering, which will cut out the video. I do apologize for this.
Do it, kitty.
He's crawling around behind the monitor at the moment.
Just kidding, sponsor. Partway to race.
Oh shit, he's about to jump in behind the computer. No.
So,
Just hand on the computer.
I noticed before I left, awkwardly,
Like
that my AFK screen doesn't capture the overlay, and there's a really awkward just staring at nothing moment going on. So, I'm gonna have to put the manual AFK on. Let me boop that. It doesn't have a timer, but
Nope, and I pressed the wrong button, so I can't.
so
I got no idea what my setup is.
what else do I need to do? I need to actually export another video. Already done.
It says 28 degrees and not rainy now. So.
Dry but overcast makes me worried.
I'm not gonna
Is-
be able to.
I didn't even look. Is it wet?
No.
You can't get in. Cheese.
I'm in, but my streaming software won't pick up the game. It won't even pick up my window capture, even though it did while I was live streaming.
Typical technology.
I really want to go have a look. Jesus.
All good.
It's working all.
It needs to be looked at.
Yeah.
Whatever her Streamlabs OBS is doing is not what it's meant. Alright, we're... How many do we have exported today?
Capture on my main screen, and I was like, yeah, nah. It was capturing.
We have 4 exported. That means we just exported Belgium, right?
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I know that everyone's
Okay.
a little glitchy when it comes
Looks like it. So,
It's just hard.
where did we just race today?
Um,
Oh no, wait, that's Silverstone. Okay, so we are up to Britain.
Run F1 in.
And we'll just go back to the VOD.
in
Right, my kettle is likely boiled, so I'll be back sooner. Oh my lord, that clunk.
my game froze, and I was like,
It's been a while since I've actually gone through and actually watched my own VODs.
it'd be
The
easier.
clunk, the filtering saves so much noise, I'm sure. That clunk kicks out the rest of the audio in the It's fascinating.
Oh,
Right, that Pokemon's name, just called Aaron. Did you just call it human? You can kind of see over here,
What are
Aaron,
you trying to do?
in the chat. You can't see my mouse, but keep it clean, keep it on the track, keep it simple. I'll highlight that so that when it scrolls up to my audio filtering, and we'll enable that. A Royals caught Aaron. I genuinely don't know what the Pokemon Aaron is, but it sounds like a human name. Alright, I'm gonna go get my cup of tea, so I'll leave you with the VOD for the start of the race, which my heart was pounding for the first 3 to 5 laps. Probably doesn't translate. I know watching racing games is so difficult because unless you've done the thing, even in a real car, it's hard to tell what's happening. I usually explain it like this. If you see a car spin, it was already way too late before you ever saw anything like that happen. There's a feel to it that's hard to translate over video. But I gotta get a cup of tea, so I'll be back in a minute. This time actually leaving the VOD up. Don't go anywhere. Be right back. I don't have long. Well, fuck it. Jim, you're gonna have to figure out what's going on. Good luck.
Well done, mate. Nice start. Full course.
My heart is pounding.
Safety car is out. Keep an eye on the delta. We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty. Slow down. Maintain positive delta.
That's a full safety car.
Overtake the safety.
Yeah, it took me a while to catch. Safety car.
It is waiting to pick up the leader.
Hello, by the way, I'm back. Took me a while to realize that the safety car was an actual safety car. I thought it was VSC. I just kind of assumed because of the Delta, it was like, oh. But I don't know what caused it. I didn't see any off-tracks, crashed cars. I didn't see anything. But we got into P3 from that alone. I think I stayed out. I don't know who went off track behind me there, but pretty sure I stayed out. I don't remember going into pit. And here we go. Catching up with the pack. I think we catch up properly. I slow down here because we dropped below quarter of a second. And I kind of speed up a little bit onto the main straight. Pretty sure we catch up.
That was a very quick, short stint. Someone's going into pit.
I hate my voice. I still don't like my
Delta's gone, so we can pick up pace and catch up to the safety car now.
Yep, leader caught the safety car, so the Delta disappeared. We could pick up the pace. You can see them on the map, but I really wasn't paying attention to the map here. I was minding my apex and exit best I could, and I'm still very sloppy at hitting apex in the F1 franchise. But that must have been the spin out. Out on the track, I think, was the yellow flag into safety car. Caught up to the rest of the pack. We're holding P3, 2 cars and the safety car in front of us. I tried so much to just cruise and not need to brake hard, and every single corner I still just had to keep braking.
The Mercedes going as fast as it can.
I really want to find out. I want to load up Netherlands and get a Mercedes. What is that? A Mercedes Z4? I think it might be a
I actually
Z4.
don't believe that. This feels way slower than the Mercedes could do around here. I've raced GT4 around this track and it's a minute 40? A minute 50?
The pause to think.
Feels soon.
No, I have. I've raced GT4 Chevrolet.
We're on a safety lap.
I took GT4 Chevrolet in a set of Corsa Competition around the track, and
Pull the tires down
it's
to 100.
absolutely a load of
Back
fun.
tires are a
But
little cold. We're
I'm
gonna
gonna turn the bod down. Can't stand my own.
How's the engine doing? The engine's 220.
This is where the AI just zipped in front and kind of assumed the role. I'm actually very, very glad that this overtake back here wasn't penalized, because it would be a Codemasters thing if you lag behind, you're just meant to lose the position. I don't know. Glad it wasn't. Glad I was wrong. Safety car. Ooh.
Speaking of.
Safety car went in next lap, I believe. But this is after this.
Hey, I just cut in front. To be fair, I did lag a little bit, but still.
That span out. So what you're seeing right now is basically podium 3.
Okay.
Joel won. He's the green car in first place. Durf came second. He's the guy in front of me. And I came third.
I believe in you.
This was how the race ended for podium.
Is going
Unchanged, even though, impressively, can't believe it, Durf span out. The guy in front of me had a complete spin in a couple of laps on turn 1. And he caught up. I pit under virtual safety car, which was a mistake, but he caught up and blew past me at the end of the race, and I couldn't keep. But I think we've got the exports finished. Happy! How are you doing? Long time no see. I hope you're doing well.
The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember, there is no overtaking until the green flags.
Yeah, AI.
No overtaking to the green flag. You just hear me, yeah, AI.
Alright, here we go.
Oh, Octo, are you still here? I meant to ask you. I've been meaning to ask for like months and months and months. That artwork you did, Octo, a little while ago. Are you fine with that being used on stream? I do have an art piece on display in the AFK screen and the intro screen that I'd like to put there. Right? Neat. save. S3 race 3. The last one, and then we'll watch it. Find out what the game thinks are the highlights. Only to ever be more disappointed when it shows us nothing happening.
Okay, we've got plenty of energy. Use the overtake button and have a go.
But, been good. Super busy IRL.
I should have been on lean fuel that whole
I
time.
heard you moved. Solo's been in occasionally. But I remember ages and ages ago. I just
Saving it, Jim, don't worry.
so many people. Is that the VOD or is that me? Am I lagging or is the VOD?
The gap behind us is 3.2 seconds.
Audio isn't. It's the web page, it's Steam browser. But there's been a couple of people I haven't heard from for months, and I really do hope they're all doing well. Warlocks, I haven't heard from Warlock in ages, basically. Since the reverse boss run finished, he seemed preoccupied back then at the end of the run, and I've not heard since. I really do hope he's okay. But there's been a ton of people. I was so glad when Solar came in and said everything was fine, and because it's just when people disappear, it's kind of it is sad if you don't know. You just sort of have to wish them well. But I am glad you're doing well. Solar and you got an apartment. Gotta get to work. Just thought you'd drop in and say hi real quick. I really do appreciate it, and I'm glad you're doing well. Good to hear you found a job there too, actually. I remember you were job hunting before the move as well, weren't you? Did that have anything to do with the move? If I'm allowed to ask, I won't pry. You can tell me to bugger off if need be, but I hope you have a lovely day. A Psyduck! I really should read the Pokemons more. The Pokemons? God, I sound like my mum. I should read the name of the Pokemon actually up. Because it's always like, what, it's escaped, and then I read the name and I'm like, damn it. I wanted that one. Had a lot of life changes. Have a good day and a good stream. I hope you have a great day too. Hopefully I'll see you online sometime soon. If you don't know, well, fucker, I'm gonna do this anyway. If you don't know, Bambi Cakes is a streamer. They still have category history for Red Dead Redemption 2, which they were playing. And I believe you still play a little bit of Stardew Valley. I don't know if you have free time to come back to streaming, but give them a follow just in case. Absolutely a brilliant time and good people to hang out with, Solar and Bambi. But hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I think we're about to be finished exporting. Never mind, a minute left. I mean, there's not much to review here. You get to a certain point. I think this lap here, Durf's in front of us, and I think this is the lap where he spins out turn 1. He hits the bumper. No, next lap. But it's turn 1. Durf is the guy in front of us, and he hits the bumper and spins out. That gives us second place. We get first place back. Oh, he spun there. I thought he spun turn 1. Who spun turn 1 on the bumper? But we're in second place now. We get first place when Joel goes into pit. And we haven't yet. So we know we're technically not in first place because he has a pit on us and we're defending. But it still worked out. The only thing I lament is the fact that the soft tires really let me down. Alright, there's the export done. So let's find out. We had a couple of drifts this race. But we'll find out in a second. Those 2 corners, I was too heavy on the throttle. I caught them really well, surprisingly. This one, where I just wanted to floor it out, came in sideways. And the next one, exactly the same thing. Just wanted to floor it out, back let go. Still, this is fun. I didn't crash. Clean race, no contact. Came third. Where is the complaint, really, right? But let's get rid of the overlay. Where's that? Click. Here we go. Let's actually look at what we had happen. What does the game think? Speaking of, I'm back. I need to get rid of this. What does the game think the highlights were from this race? Focusing only on me. I would really love if there was an option to have highlights of the whole race. But lucky! Pokemon. Ow! Damn, that's loud. That's so loud. Crowd, calm down. And the lights go out. I had a really poor start. BlizzTech overtook me quite well here. Exified the AI was behind. I stayed out wide, kept a really good pace. Got the position back from Bliss, but he clearly had a faster line than me, and I wasn't willing to really fight coming into the hairpin. So here we come into the hairpin, and it fades away. There you go. We don't know what happens. Coming around the second to last corner. We had the line here on Bliss and fade away. And there we go. We lagged, and the AI overtook us on the safety car. I, on a bit of frustration, just wanted the position back and overtook. Got the position back, assumed my role in line. Fade again. Here we go. This is the end of the safety car. What a brilliant highlight. We've had nothing actually shown. It cuts before the interesting part. There you go. We don't even get to see the green. The worst, oh my lord, the worst slow-mo I've ever seen. These slow-mos are normally bad, but that's terrible. That's it. That's the whole slow-mo. Coming into the first hairpin, the start of the race, we lock up, coming around the corner pretty well. Wide, but fast. Off camera, you see Durf crash, spin, break his wing, but he's still in the race. Another slow-mo. Actually not bad framing that time. You've got... Well, I've got damage. Hold on. Why do I have damage? Who did I hit? I didn't hit anyone. I went off track once. Where did I get damage? I never got bumped. I'm genuinely confused. I never made contact. Right. Alright. We have visual damage. Not sure why. I crashed in practice, but... Joshosaurus coming out the pits behind us. We're chasing down Durf. We're on the red tires, which means Durf has already overtaken us, and that's the finish line! What a great highlight reel. You almost saw 4 things happen, but then it cut away. Isn't that amazing? What a brilliant, brilliant highlight system. Highlights are never long enough to actually catch the moment you want. And then they never even bother catching actual crashes. It was a good race, though. We have the VOD itself here on Twitch for proof of what happens. And honestly, first-person cockpit view is a better camera view than the highlight reel. That should show you the highlights from the outside perspective. You should get to see everything that happened. Nope. Well, that was fun. What do we do now? 3 pedestrian down. This is the Carmageddon night. This is Carmageddon, right? So this is... Should we do the Carmageddon night? I actually think I have Carmageddon. I just don't think you're allowed to stream it on Twitch. I'm 40–50% sure it's on their list of games you're not allowed to play. But... what do we switch to? I've got 10 minutes, actually just 9 minutes left of the filtering. So if we do switch to a racing game, it's not going to be a loud one. Brainworms. What brainworms did I have? What is combo settings? Nice emote combo settings. What? Settings? Why did you, Bouncer, why did you say settings? Hold on. We're going on an adventure. I need to find out, did I genuinely brainworm an extra word into that? I remember lowering the requirement for the combo, the 3, which you did get. But nice emote combo settings. Bouncer's having a stab at me for my emote combo settings. I don't know what I did. I need to investigate. Investigate. Right. But we do need to switch to something else, and it's not Elder Scrolls Online, because the house party is not for another 12 hours. In 12 hours time, we're attending a house party on Elder Scrolls Online in NA. Hopefully we'll run into Taxi and Dali, but unfortunately I won't have Discord on camera. No one will be able to hear them. Because it will be a public event, and it's easier just to not broadcast than it is to ask everyone permission to be online. It also just means they don't have to have a filter. You know, like, sometimes you just don't want people to have to filter their language and you just want to have a natural conversation. But sometimes you can't broadcast that. All it takes is one seed oil disrespecter and all of a sudden everyone in chat's telling you their opinion on seed oils and you just have to live with it. See, it's just easier if you don't, right? Secretly, I'm the seed oil disrespecter. Come on, chat. Chatbot, what do we need? Modules, right? Then I go down here, this one enabled, and we go this one. Right. Emote combos. Count, emote combo. Count 5. Threshold count 3. It's having a go at me because I don't have a count low enough for the message. Nice emote combo settings. You... Also, you're fired. You're fired, Bouncer. Get out. I'm going on a 10-minute holiday. No, I don't want to hear it. You're fired. Having a go at me for my settings not being configured correctly? How dare you? I can't believe I actually had that. You look... Oh, bitch, Bouncer Boppy. How dare. It's okay. It's fixed now! Okay. Get rid of that. What do we switch to? So, I have an idea of what we switch to. Since you're here, Flicky, I don't know if I'm gonna make a whole thing about this. But, hear me out. I kinda just feel like going on an adventure. And I don't mind where that adventure takes us. So, join me as we go wandering and running about in the great world of Daggerfall. I'm gonna have to get rid of Young Scrolls because this has music. pretty sure it has constant music. My settings gone. For some reason, I'm starting to get the hunch that the audio isn't going to be captured unless I do it the awkward way. Have a look. There we go, it actually works. And we are not using click to attack. I have had practice, but I really had to turn the sensitivity for this down. I have been a mouse. I use mouse with the wrist, not with the arm. I know there's two different people. There's people that move the mouse with their whole arm, and there's people that move the mouse with their wrist. You cannot use the attack system in this game without lowering the sensitivity drastically if you move the mouse with your wrist. It is very difficult. But we're going to start a character from scratch. Music. Game froze. We might have to, Oh! Ooh, I'll be quiet. Oh! Okay, hang on. I gotta fix my volume, sorry. Oop. Take two. That's better. A little louder. And I know some of these mods are actually pretty intense overhauls for the world generation. The first time I ran the game, I just ran it as is, didn't change any mods, and I kept falling through the world. I think I've got that fixed. I also probably need to change my streams